Welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So taking a look at your oracle messages to begin with, you have status quo from the quantum. Wow, so this is really showing me that for a long time you've been playing it safe, okay? You've been following the rules, okay? Going by societal expectation. Going by maybe your own expectations, your own ways of doing things, even if there is a different outcome that you desire or there's a different approach you want to take. You're just, kind of following along, being a good soldier, not asking questions, not pushing back, not resisting, not rebelling, just doing as you're told is kind of what I'm getting, okay? Keeping on the straight and narrow at all costs, even if it is to your detriment. However, that may now be changing, okay? That's what I'm getting, that now you're seeing the truth in the situation, that the only thing stopping you from switching lanes and going after what it is that you really want is yourself. Doesn't matter what people around you think or say, it's your life. If there's something you want to pursue, whether it's something involving your passions or romance, because it looks like it's something to do with your love life from the messages we're getting here, it's your right. It's your right to pursue it. It's not for anyone else to tell you who you can and cannot love, who you should pursue in a relationship. As long as this is someone of, legal age, first of all, and someone that is open and receptive to it, why not? Okay, why not at least put yourself out there and see if the feeling is mutual? So that's what I'm feeling from this, that it doesn't matter if people think that you should be with someone else, because of cultural differences, maybe there's some age differences, maybe you live far away, maybe you operate in different scenes or circles, whatever it is, right? Or jobs, doesn't matter. It's about what you want. It's about who you love, who you want to connect with. Okay, and I feel like that's why you're kind of saying, you know what, screw this. I need to go after what I want, okay? So that's what I see you doing. With Wings of Isis, uniting with the angelic self. This is it. I feel like you are listening to your higher self. You're listening to your own inner voice, your inner guidance. I feel like you are getting those downloads, those nudges from the universe as well. That it's time to put what you want first instead of listening to your ego or listening to the opinions of others, or letting your fear of criticism or judgment stop you from going after what you want, okay? Because whatever it is, I feel like it's something truly aligned to your will. That's why you're getting the green light from your higher self, because your higher self knows that this is what you've wanted for some time. So this is not something new, I feel. This is something you've been wanting for a while now, but you didn't feel like you could pursue. Whereas now, I feel like you're just choosing to go after it regardless. So with full moon in Scorpio from the Moonology deck, it's time to release negativity. You may be harboring some harsh feelings still, maybe because this could be involving a connection from your past. There could still be some, anger or frustration. There could be some questions that remain unanswered. There may be a need for closure, right? Or it might not even involve this situation at all. It may be involving the environment, the connections you have currently in your life that's been trying to keep you in the status quo. But regardless, it's time to release that negativity, release any harsh feelings you may have, and just go towards what it is that you do want. Because it's only going to serve to pull you in a lower vibration when your higher self is trying to raise your frequency to a higher one. With a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra. This is telling you that it's time. I feel like whoever it is that's on your mind, because clearly this is love related, okay? It doesn't have to be. This could be about just divine union, coming into union with yourself, mind, body, and spirit. But I do feel like this is involving a connection with another. It looks like whoever you feel this pull towards, whoever you want to come into union with, The feeling is mutual, okay? The love is mutual. The desire to build something long-lasting is very much mutual. So I think because you're getting those intuitive hits that no, that this is my person, this is someone I can build a life with, that's why you're feeling compelled to pursue it now. Okay, interesting. So let's go into the Tarot spread then. You have the 10 of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the 4 of Wands, fire energy, your energy, along with Leo and Sag. So this is hilarious that this was the first cards that came out, and this came out pretty intensely. It was like almost folded in my hand. So I feel like for a long time you were suppressing and crushing this vision you had, this dream of having happily ever after with someone, possibly with someone specific is what I'm feeling, because this is talking about a connection of sorts, okay? I don't feel like this is just about love in general, but a specific connection. So I think you once crushed a dream of having a 10 of Cups situation with another person, but now that's changing. Now you're opening yourself up to the hope and the idea of having this with someone, okay? Because this particular card in this deck is very hopeful. Okay, she hasn't crossed the finish line with this person, but she's hopeful that it can get there. Okay, and that the feeling is mutual. Okay, that it's reflected in this other person's energy. That's what she's trying to reach out for. That's what she's trying to feel. Does my person feel the same way? Do they feel like I do? Do they want happily ever after? Do they want to build a life, build a family, spend the rest of our lives together just like I want? So the desire is strong for this within you now. I feel like it's been reawakened by you reconnecting with your higher self in a more profound way. With the Ace of Wands, more fire energy, with the 9 of Pentacles, earth energy, I specifically associate that with Virgo, so that could mean something to you. I feel like there is a new beginning in love here. It is open to you now because you are open to it. The more you release your negativity, your doubts, your fears, the naysaying, any resentment, pride, if you can release yourself from that, you'll see that there is an opportunity to have a new beginning with this person. And I feel like this person, you see them as being the full package. The 9 of Pentacles, the only thing that's stopping it becoming a 10 is being in union with that person, okay? But this person here is the pre-empress. Self-sufficient, is very abundant, very nurturing, loving, giving, is glowing, very spiritually tapped in. Someone who has it all, okay? Someone you find very beautiful or very handsome as well. Don't worry about the gender. So you see this person as the full package. Even if their life isn't perfect, you know you can create something beautiful with this person. Even if your life isn't perfect, because let's face it, nothing's perfect, okay? But you can create a very beautiful and abundant life with them. And that's where you're feeling compelled to see, should I communicate this to this person? Should I see if the feeling is mutual? With the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're having to walk away from something else first, okay? The environment potentially you're in, walking away from the naysayers, walking away from a situation that doesn't serve you, okay? Whatever it is. You're having to walk away from something, or you had to walk away from something and give yourself the space and time to really reflect on what it is that you truly feel, what you truly want. What is the smart thing to do here? So I think you were trying to think about this logically, okay, put your emotions to one side, but then you soon realize that your head and heart are actually on the same page. Both aspects of self want the same thing, okay? So now I feel like you're coming back into alignment. 5 of Swords, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Justice. Strong Libra energy coming in. So yeah, I feel like there may be someone from your past wanting to sabotage this union. Okay, they do not want to see you happy with someone else. This could be an ex-partner who is jealous, okay? The person that perhaps you've just left behind, that does not want to see you happy and have this new beginning elsewhere. But with Justice, I feel like you are destined for this, okay? That's why your higher self is kind of giving you a kick up the butt to pursue it, because this is going to clear your karma, okay? Because I feel like, yeah, oh my gosh, Aries, you were dealing with a karmic I swear this is starting to tap into a previous reading I've done for you. If you watched the last few readings I've done for you guys, then this could be your storyline, okay? This could very well be it. Do check back the previous Aries readings I've done for the last like 3 weeks or so, okay, if this is sounding familiar. But I feel like you have a karmic that's trying to stop you from pursuing this connection, okay? But they're not going to be successful because this is divinely guided. This is what's going to restore karmic balance to the situation. She's holding the sword of truth, the Ace of Swords, and the scales, okay, which is essentially the Six of Pentacles. This is two people coming together that are in true alignment. This could potentially even be twin flame. I don't like to throw the term out willy-nilly, but with these energies here, it could very well be that. And you're, you know, reuniting with a twin flame and trying to cut out a karmic, okay? And the karmic is not happy. That could be the case, but definitely a soulmate connection here is what I'm feeling. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like there is a lot of confusion around this person's emotions. How does my person feel about me? How do they feel about the connection? Has things changed? Are they in a different situation? What if they love someone else? You know, there's a lot of unknowns here. And I feel like that's what overwhelms you. And that's why at times you just want to switch off from your emotions because there's just too much that remains hidden to you at this time. That's why there's a need for communication, open communication. With the Two of Swords, energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, a decision needs to be made, okay? I feel like you can't have one foot in the door, one foot out. You're gonna have to stand your ground potentially with this karmic in order to get what it is you truly want. Because I feel like this person is not necessarily gonna let you go so easily, okay? There's a lot of bitterness, resentment. This person's energy is very negative, okay? Very low vibrational. It's not kind of taking the situation with grace at all, okay? They're actually trying to find a way back in and destroy this union from coming together. So just be mindful of that, okay? What else can we find out here? But that's the thing. It's like, do you want to focus on saving someone who's drowning? Or do you want to focus on your divine union with your counterpart here? You know, it's one or the other, Aries. The Fool, there you are, along with Aquarius. I feel like this is the choice you're making here, right? Even though you are looking back at this karmic that's showing up again, you know, guns blazing. I feel like you are looking back at this karmic like, oh, am I making the right decision? But ultimately, I feel you will choose the new path, okay? You will choose to reunite or connect with your person here. I do feel like this is not someone new. I feel like this is you reconnecting with the person that you've been thinking of intently, okay? You've had deep introspection over the situation when you walked away from the karmic, and you're realizing that you need to bring karmic balance to the situation, okay? It's time for the new beginning, and that you need to be an active participant, that the wheels can only be in motion if your hand is also guiding it. So I feel like, yeah, that's what you're doing. You're now deciding to become an active participant in this story. And then look at that, the Six of Pentacles, just like I mentioned before. King of Wands, that's Leo energy, but this could very well represent you, okay? But you could be dealing with a Leo. So I feel like, yes, balance is being restored. Finally, see the scales, okay? We also have a lot of material abundance here as well. So maybe, I mean, the funny thing is, one of the telltale signs that you're in possibly a karmic situation is when you feel like your resources are being depleted like no tomorrow, okay? And I feel like now that you've pulled away from this person, you're starting to see your resources accumulate as opposed to drain out, okay? And I feel like that's what you're going to have with this person, the both of you. Now you've been through this karmic cycles of your own. You're coming back into alignment. You've bossed up. You've been healing. You've been growing. You can now build a significant amount of abundance and emotional fulfillment together, and possibly have your happy ever after. And I feel like your desire to do so is very present, Aries, more than it's been in a long time. So I see you taking action. You're taking the initiative to spark possibly some kind of connection once again with this person. So amazing. I hope you found this reading helpful, Aries. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. You can find my social and donation links in the description box below. So take care of yourself. Wishing you all the best with this, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.